Rolling.
Alright, there's Russ Scott Day on set in Carver, North Carolina in the room, and my job now is to make a commercial for the work I have available on my page on Amazon, okay? And I just finished, the last book I finished now is a short little, worked out a little better than I thought, was Death is the title, or I Slept on the Porch. And the cover for that is right here, and it's about 66 pages, and it's a part of a struggle I had with going on with Word, but I got it done. It's better than I thought it would be. If you're from Rochester, New York, you probably appreciate some of it. Then again, it doesn't matter. Anybody urban. It's really goes back some of it 1971 shows a picture of me. I was a tough guy. And then it's always from now on there's going to be a Transcendia or a Transcendence Passport available. I got two, one's Transcendia and one's Transcendent, okay, and they're not very much different, but the point being, so you can always get one. One has the application in the front, and one has the application in the back. Okay, the Transcendent Passport with the application in the back probably work a little quicker for you if you fill it out and send it, cut it out and send it then to me. Then you've got to. This is a front page. You know, you would show normally when you're just in a hurry. They're going through passenger gates, and they're almost like Tom Paine pamphlets in a way, but I talk about significant issues in relation to the theories of Transcendia. It doesn't really matter. Everybody needs more than one passport. And joining up Transcendia country airports, going to use the Insuro dollar that makes you valuable, people valuable, make capitalism work for labor. Otherwise, capitalism can't work for labor. Capitalism only works for property unless you use the Insuro dollar. We've been using the petrodollar. Petrodollar's time has come to an end, okay? And this is a book called The Revolutionary, which is originally called The Homeless Dog, but it ended up in the dog food section, so I took it out. We made another cover. It's an e-book and an audio book. I reread the whole thing. I'm doing a few things, but I was really glad it stood up really well. This is my book of poems. This is Psychiatrists Love Insanity and Doctors Love Disease. It's my book of poems that I worked on from probably 1971. Well, I did a little book if you ever see this, only 200 copies of that one. Women, Politics, and the 3D Space TV. And I made that a long time ago. I made some postcards, learned a lot. but this is a really good book of important poems. This is called Last Walk, and this has photographs of the Wall Street neighborhood, December 1999, and it was literally my last walk for that neighborhood. And also I'm identify some of it. It didn't mean for it. I knew everything would change, but for some people living in Battery Park City, it's probably definitely the last walk of their lives. This is last. If they went up the Trade Center up that way. This is the poster we made for. That's the poster. I'm trying to get this put up. That's the poster made for the Revolutionary. And that was Revolutionary is going to be more like, eventually it's going to be like the Red Badge of Courage for the era of the Revolution where I knew somebody was Christ-like. I mean, I knew Fred Hampton. He was murdered. They say J. Edgar Hoover heard about Fred Hampton and said that guy's too good to have him killed within 3 weeks. But he was paid, and that's a great sign of misdirection, mass mind control, a way nobody hardly knows about Fred Hampton. This is a book of 26 photographs. Also, I worked up to the last walk with 26 and 28 photographs, which I'm hoping that vendors in the area will pick up. And if you're a tourist and you buy one of those books, go ahead and carry it with you and write in it, because there's plenty of space, and I regret I put off putting them out for so long because they didn't have a lot of annotation. How would you say it exactly?
Annotation.
Annotation. Bruce, who's been the cameraman right here, this is his book. And his book's got a lot more status than mine, I tell you. It's The Plain of Dead Cities, a Syrian Tale. It's written by a fine anthropologist. And you need to read this book if you want to understand the loss that we're suffering in human history in the war over there in the Middle East, Syria at this time is almost, when you talk about soul, I mean, some art needs to be in the context. That issue here you see Modern Head, they moved it away. Modern Head was made by Roy Lichtenstein, and it was a gift of almost a way to see public art. That was down there in the Battery Park City South before you start walking up the Esplanade, and I think it was made in 1928. But anyway, Princeton didn't like it, I guess. Anyway, Princeton got it, but there's two of them, and they took it away. They took it away from public art, and the context of the art being sold out, dispersed out of that area because of desperation. A sad part of the tale, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
It's a part of the tale. It's a tale. It's a tale, all right.
Well, here.
Okay, all right. I'm going to call that cut.
Cut.